Man, Travis Hunter was placed on the IR after a non-contact knee injury during practice. Is this a realization that he's just doing too much? Is the Jags overworking him? What y'all think?
Nah, man. Anybody can happen.
Yeah.
Anybody.
99.9, you're going to get hurt playing football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he play on both sides of the ball, so, hey. I don't want to say more chance of injury, but, hey, the more you play, you do heighten your chances of getting hurt, you know, especially if you're young. Not especially if you're young, but his body type, you know, he's kind of a lean, longer build, you know what I mean?
I don't see them overworking somebody that has to play both sides of the ball at practice. I'm just saying.
Playing both of the sides of the ball is overworking.
Not for him.
I'm gonna say
In the NFL?
only thing I'm gonna say to that is when we go to practice, whatever side of the ball you play on, like, you don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to offense is doing their period while defense is doing their period. So to me, I look at it as like he was gonna be doing. It's not like he was not gonna be not doing anything during that period, whatever period he got hurt.
I think he needs to play one side of the ball. As much as I hate to say it, I think he do, bro. I mean, if this is going to happen more often than not, because y'all say he's a slimmer type, he's going to play both sides of the ball. We all know the toll it takes for 20 weeks of football, and you double his snap count by playing both sides of the ball. What do you see the longevity of his career? Is it not that long because we want him to play both sides of the ball?
Low key.
He want to play both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
It ain't just about we.
It ain't we.
Big facts, big facts.
But
I
it's
mean,
on him. I'm be honest, in my opinion, and I do think he can play both sides, but I don't think it'll last that long.
And I agree with you. I do believe it should be his decision. And we've talked about this on different type of segments. This is my investment.
Yeah.
If I'm the GM, if I'm the owner, and this is my investment, we're talking about the number 1, number 2 overall draft pick for 4 years, and I got to pay him, and I want to pay him top dollar, I'm going to make him pick a position.
Two things here. Most owners nor GMs want to pay anyone who's top dollar. That's the first one. And then the second one is realistically, like, we're a 99% opportunity or chance of getting hurt. Like, him getting hurt, it's not like everyone else in the league, no one is really getting hurt, and then he got hurt. Like, everyone's getting hurt anyway.
Yeah.
I'm saying his risk gets higher playing both sides of the ball. And I'm not saying, I know that the owner's not trying to pay him top dollar, but if he plays one side of the ball and he performs,
It doesn't take away the risk.
it lessens the risk.
No, it doesn't. It's 99 either way. You gonna get hurt.
So then it goes up to 120%.
Your big ass then got hurt several times.
So you telling
playing
me
one side of the ball.
Okay. No, and I agree with that. So
That's a
you
fact.
telling me if you play linebacker, let's just say you already said it's 100% proof. You don't think the risk go up if you went to go flip the side and play running back as well? Now they get to hit your knees.
That's what we're saying.
Now
The risk is the same regardless.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hurt either way.
He's playing more snaps than a linebacker plays in one game.
That's
He's playing more receiver snaps than
But
the starting receivers playing in the game.
his choice. He just wants to play football.
And I agree with that.
I
And
think
and
when you-
I'm game for that. But I'm saying that we talked about this is our investment. If we are GMs and owners, what do you tell this kid?
I think the only thing when it comes down to it, when you talk about, is when his snap count. That's the only thing I can say. Like, if you're telling me players are playing 60 plays, if you play 55 on offense and on defense they played 60, and then you're telling me that he played a total plays of 120. And that is something that now you can say, okay, his body, whatever. But then again, just like when they told us early on, he didn't practice the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He came out like that's what they was doing in Colorado. That's how you take some of those reps and bring it. You manage him back down.
We cannot.
And let's say this.
We cannot compare college both ways to NFL both ways. I
Let
think
me
we can
just
all
say this.
agree with that.
This was non-contact.
Hold on, why can't you?
I mean, in that case, then Miles Jack played both ways. Adoree Jackson played both ways. Like,
But if we're talking about opportunity to get hurt, why can't you? They're both playing at a high velocity. They're both playing double the snaps.
but
They're
he's
both
not playing at a high. We've agreed that he's not playing at a high velocity on both sides.
You're talking about the pros, but we're talking about if you're saying that we cannot compare college and pros to playing both ways, I don't understand why.
His speed
Hey
and
man,
physicality.
are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm saying the physicality compared from college to the NFL is drastically different.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I don't think so.
The
either.
physicality,
Bro, y'all lifted more weights in college than what you
Than
did
you
in
do
the
in the
pros.
league.
No, because I'll say is big games is, to me was just like the league. Like when we played Notre Dame and it's Lewis Nix, Stephon Tuitt,
Y'all lost to them too.
Prince Shimbo.
My bad.
Shut up.
ask me about.
I'm saying like the big games. You know, there's in your matchup there probably will be a guy who's gonna be in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's the size, weight, and speed. I get it as far as this is where it's different. 17 games, more games,
Definitely.
and more dogs on the field. So every game is
It's
What
tough.
dogs did he play against other than Arizona in the Big 12? He didn't hit Scatterbo.
He ain't have to.
Exactly,
I
but
don't
now
want
he
to.
got to hit that corner.
Man,
you see, he
got
whips
hurt
tackles.
non-contact. He could
In
have been
practice.
doing anything at
I
practice.
understand.
He could have been
I'm-
doing warm-ups and got hurt. We don't know. So what's the argument then?
The argument is, should he play one side of the ball or allow him to keep playing both sides of the ball for what, 8 more games?
I just don't
What's-
think
what's
the
their-
injury
what's their
made
record?
it.
5-3.
I just don't think the injury.
it's not bad for the Jags.
It's not bad.
And I will say I think he is one of the better players out there when he's out there.
Probably like the 4th, 5th.
5-3.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
record.
think he like 4th, 5th.
So-
on the
so
team.
to
I mean,
me-
they in the plus right now, plus 600 right now.
So to me, I'm like, it's working out.
It is.
It is.
Are you
This
saying
this
that-
is this
they're-
has been the
hold on.
best season they've had in a long time.
Are you saying what's a long time?
I mean, we talking
When we played,
2015.
we talking about Marquise long time. Right? Back there. Yeah, go back.
We went to the AFC Championship in what, 18?
Who is we?
I was on the Jaguars during that time. That's when we lost
No,
to
that
Tom
might-
Brady.
That might be a little bit.
17,
I don't know.
18?
17,
It might be like
18.
16, 17.
No, I got drafted to 15. That's the only reason I know.
16,
You're rolling
16,
up on-
17.
17? I think it was
I don't know.
17.
Let the computer.
I think it
do
was
this.
17 because
Rolling up-
I got to the
rolling up
Chargers
on
with you
10
guys
years.
at 18, right?
So 16, 17, right here it says, and I'm not making this up. It says 3 and 13.
Okay, so then it was 18 then. Perfect.
Okay, so
It says they last
Don't
playoff
yell at
appearance
me.
was the 2022 season, and they lost to Kansas City.
yeah, y'all went 10 and 6, 17,
Yeah,
18.
I remember. So they were even good after. I do remember that. They beat the
20,
Chargers in the comeback.
So-
So what you mean a long time?
And-
Jaguars aren't
You
just
guys
a
say all that.
And who are the Jags last year?
Nobody.
And it's still early,
It
but
is still-
5-3, that's a playoff hopeful record.
I'm with y'all. I'm
Jags
just
last year, 4 and 13.
So
I
we
just
already
I just
won more
want
games.
to I just
Playing
want
them
his
boys.
longevity to be there, dog. I get it's the league is 100% proof.
I just don't think I understand you in terms of the longevity. I just don't think a non-contact knee injury during practice is a result because he plays both sides of the ball. Because again, at practice, no matter what side of the ball you on, you are going at the same time.
and I agree with that. I'm just saying like when we get to that Monday practice, from week 1 to that Monday to practice, I've had more reps. I've lifted more than you. I've practiced more than you in a total amount of reps.
Who said he not lifting though? Just because
No, I said he is lifting. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay,
I'm lifting
okay,
more than you.
okay.
Because somebody like that, he has to do more than everybody else. You can't just take the normal approach like if you just play DB. You got to rehab more. You got to lift
I'm about to
different
say, I
probably
think
than
you
everybody
rehab,
else.
and I think you do.
You got to lift more, right?
band work, but I don't think you got to lift no more.
That's still lifting. Even if we both lifted,
He
and
has
I
to
had
work
to
out.
stay. He has to do more
to
than
work
the
Yeah,
rest
more
of the-
workout. Yeah, more workout.
My bad my bad how I
Yeah.
phrased it, but yeah, I'm just saying he has to do more because he has to do more on the field.
Yeah.
So like when you get to that Monday, because of that, you're talking about a 21, 22-year-old that has not been primed in the NFL to do so. I get he's primed for a college tempo, but again, we said it,
You
17
said
weeks
he's
is
not primed to do so because he got hurt?
no, I'm saying because he's not primed to do this in the NFL because of the physicality, because I believe the physicality is more than it is in college, that's why this injury has happened.
How many games? We played 8 games so far, right? So he's been primed for 8 games to play the way he's been playing.
I think you all know. We all remember what the rookie year like. You play that bowl game. You go straight into strength training. You go straight to the combine. You go straight to the pro day.
I don't
you
know
go
what
straight
it's
to
like.
the.
So
Oh my
y'all
bad.
guys- yeah.
So we know you go
Don't
straight
you
into
turn your back
rookie.
on me. Don't you turn your back on me.
Then you go to rookie minicamp. Then you go to OTA.
But
Like
again,
you know, like
I
you-
said, I think everybody that's a rookie goes through that, and I still just don't simulate to him being on two sides of the ball. I think just like me, I got hurt. I played one side of the ball, hurt my ankle, got my hamstring in my rookie year. I think Trey Boston hurt his hamstring in his rookie year. Like, I mean,
It's the inevitable of the
Also,
game. I feel you.
I'm gonna put this point out there because I kind of just thought about it when you said, how would Corey feel if you had to play linebacker and then they put him at running back? And I seen how you looked, and even I was like, yeah, that would be crazy. But that's not what he's doing. And I've played both ways, and the hardest part about playing both ways for me was that I played tight end end. So it's like every play I had to come off and
You
engage.
hitting somebody every
Hitting.
play.
So you're using your legs and everything. Him, I'm like, and the way these kids play so much 7-on-7 now, I'm like, a lot of the game for him is 7-on.
Big facts.
'cause he's-
Which you probably know the knees got to be on point.
Yeah.
Ankles got to be on point.
Now, I
the
will say
hips, like,
that
that's
is
the,
two different movement patterns as far as he backpedaling and then coming out and then going forward and
Really ain't, though.
going into a breaks and coming out.
it really ain't.
It's not.
Not.
Like
don't think so?
backpedaling it is, but if I press, I'm already in running position with y'all. I gotta get out my break the same way.
Yeah.
If I'm backpedaling, you step on my toes, I'm open up, I'm still coming out the same way. That's the only thing that is different is that initial backpedal and the initial at the line of scrimmage. Everything else is pretty much you trying to be a receiver, you trying to get out your break just the same way.
Okay, well, so that's a DB saying it then. So for me, that's even makes it, I think that's why he can, and that's probably why traditionally we really only seen this type of both way player, like a DB or somebody that could be like a skill guy. Because
Miles Jack
in-
ain't do it like that.
In the trenches, it ain't going down.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Miles
not
Jack was
Not
guarding
happening, bro. Like,
receivers.
Okay, but he
Play-
still wasn't going both ways like that.
when I play both
college
ways,
was.
playing
it's
D and
different.
tight
College he
end.
was?
Yeah,
He
we
got
said
to the
college
league.
was
By
the same as the
halftime, I'm
NFL.
He
That's
got to
what
the
we
league.
agreed
Did he
on,
play
right?
running back?
Huh?
How many times did he play running back in the league?
0. But you just said that college was the
it's
same as the NFL.
I'm just to his point. It's different positions
Yeah.
I
that
think
that's able to load manage that.
I think it's a different curse on both sides because even at DB, you still got to disengage a tight end that come and block you.
True.
When you get that T pull and you got to go, you got to figure out how to
that's
dip
different.
up
But
under
that's-
that and tackle
The
running
interior can't do what he's doing.
But
right
I
now.
will say
But
it's
a
still-
safety
back. I
DB.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just saying you still got to go with the twerk. You still got to go disengage certain people. You got to backpedal and break. You got to go forward and break. Like, and mind you, you get hit every single time.
Even
like
that,
when you
though.
catch the ball. Because you don't just title lock
That's
it.
true. That's
you know,
true.
like, and I'm not discrediting anything you guys are saying. I'm saying it's a beast.
Even the
Like, I think
physicality from a receiver DB, I think is still in the realm of like space though. Like where like you can use, when you disengage in a block or making a block in space, it's low key more about what the runner's doing and your positioning than like your brute strength. When you like in the trenches, and that running back is coming or you're trying to get a rush, like you got to use everything in you right then and there to try to, get past him in that split second.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I'm out here playing corner and the running back coming, okay, I can kind of hold him. I'm not even really holding him that hard. I'm probably trying to bait him a little bit and probably get him leaning so I can get under and make a play. Like, I feel like it's more nuances in the space.
I was about to say in space because DB wise, unless it's a nub side run to me and they pulling, I can probably get that receiver because he don't know where the ball at. I can fake him inside, go back outside, go outside, come back under, right? I can try to get away with not being touched. Same thing at receiver, I could run off.
I mean, even with lineman pulling, y'all try not to get touched because y'all taught to
Try
hit
to
that
go under.
outside lip, like
Yeah.
slide under the outside lip.
Yeah.
And the same thing, and I look at it, right, how you talk about.
Lane, you all right?
Now, like,
Oh, you want to go down there? All right.
like now when you talk about the tight end coming up to block or a guard or whoever pulling up to the safety, that is the same thing as a receiver trying to go block that inside linebacker too. Or, so I do think that it is different, right? Because I get to go forward and chip somebody or whatever. It is different. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not different at all, but the impact, the getting out of the breaks, how you do it, at a certain point in the route, that mid-level part to the route is really not that much different.
Yeah.
It's about the kind of the start and the finish are where the two differences are, right? Because obviously when the ball's coming, I'm a receiver, I'm already looking at it. DB, I'm running, and then I got to try to track it late. So yeah, there are nuances that are different, but it's kind of just the beginning and the end in my part. Everything in the middle is, they can kind of be, and of course, right, like you get to your break at top of, let's say you're running a dig. If I run a dig and it's off coverage, I'm running straight and I just try to 1-2 and get out. Now the DB, that is where the break comes into play, because I might be backpedaling and now I'm trying to plant and drive rather than the 1-2. So yeah, it is got some of it, but it's, to me, it's not much. So.
I just want him to have a long career, but you guys may be right. I guess time will tell.
We'll see.